What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dog himself. Hey, listen, Dad, I want to come to you guys with a quick live feed in regards to the forbearance period and get ready to end for the student loan debt. You have a lot of people. I don't know the exact number. I apologize. The amount of individual student loans currently right now. We've been almost on a 2 year forbearance where no one actually had to pay for any student loan debt. It's been a freeze and a halt on everything. And that's coming to an end on January 30th, 2022. So, since everyone been on this big hiatus and haven't had to pay anything towards a student loan debt, I want to give some of my tips what I think you need to be preparing because we're at the end of the quarter and January be here before you know it. The student loan debt is going to come back up. So again, I just want to get some tips in regards to handle it instead of trying to take everything on last minute or when it gets right there in your face. Okay. So again, we're talking about 4 ways to handle student loan debt when this forbearance period ends. Again, I'm Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, where we talk about personal finance, entrepreneurship, investing in business. I got my new little toy here today. I got my microphone and everything. So I hope you guys are hearing me a lot clearer than normally. So it's been going pretty good. Still learning how to figure it out. Your boy know about money, but I know nothing about technology. So I hope you hear me crystal clear. That's one of the things I've been trying to work on because I have some little audio issues the past couple months and everything. But getting back to everything we're talking about in regards to the forbearance period, with student loans, with the pandemic, one of the initial things that the government did, they halted all student loan payments with the first stimulus package that came in. Then they extended everything. Since then, that we have, and it ends on January the 30th, 2022. I know a lot of people, like myself, that have student loan debt have been kind of thinking about, hey, how am I go about this? You had the option to still pay on your student loan debt. You didn't have to have anything cease. It was just sitting there accruing. You could have just, still make adjustment. But if you didn't, it's no biggie. But again, reality is about to hit. So what I want to do is just give you guys a blueprint in regards to helping you, get back on top of everything in regards to that. The first thing I think you guys need to do is make sure you go connect to your account. That means log into the portal wherever you have your student loan at. Log into it. Make sure your bank account is still the same. Everything's still fine. Anything when they're doing the ACH or the draft on how they're doing it. If you're paying it, there. If you're paying, send the check. That's one thing you know what to do from there. Verify address that you need to send it to. Make sure nothing changed in the past 2 years. Also, you can past year. So I'm sorry. Also, just double check, make sure your accounts and everything is straight. What they have on their system, as far as logging in, doing everything, the route number, the account number, everything's still fine. Did they do a reset or anything? Because what we don't want to have happen is when the time comes, they start drafting payments. They may see some notification, they may not, but we don't want to have it where you got NSLs, you have missed payments and things like that because for the simple fact you haven't been dealing with it, most people haven't been thinking about it. So the first thing I want you to do is make sure you go to your accounts, go online, connect, make sure everything, the numbers are right, everything's good to go. Of course, over 3 months out with everything coming, but again, when we talk about Mr. Short, we don't wait for anything. We want to be as proactive as possible to make sure we're prepared for that. The next thing is get ready to start a budget. Looking at it because again, now you got this money coming back out. You've been living a certain way for the past year or so. So we want to be as prepared as possible. So start, making that budget to know, okay, this amount is coming out each month. We need to, make sure we're prepared for that. We don't like being caught off guard. We don't like having things that we weren't sure if it was going to happen or not. So just going to be a little proactive and start creating that budget now. Again, we're talking about four things you need to do to prepare for a student loan forbearance period ends. First one being connect to your account. The second one is start to make that budget. Okay. The third one, pretty easy. Now, if you made that budget, kind of make those adjustments how you want to go about everything. You can be. When we look at the things that what it is, you have the option of whatever kind of payment plan that you're on. If they're going to do, just like straight line. I forgot the exact term, but they can do something that are income based, something based just specifically off the loan. Go find out which would be the best method for you to do. Figure that out. What kind of adjustments you need to make, what kind of payment plan that probably best suits you for now because you the end of 2019, early 2020, and you right now may be totally different. You may be much better. You may be far, far worse. So you want to kind of start just thinking about those adjustments that you need to make to your particular loan payment plan. Okay. The fourth one, this is very important. Just give them a call. I'm very, very funny. I tell you guys all the time about avoiding things. We don't never want to avoid situations. We don't have the money. We don't have the money. We can't do anything about that. What we always say, control your controllables. Just be proactive. Get them a call. Hey, listen, I know what's coming up. This is October. January, the period ends. I ain't got the money now. What can we do? Believe you me, they have all kind of all kind of different solutions that can help you and assist you. Okay, do not make this a January task. Okay, I want you guys to be very proactive. That's why I'm making this video now, so you guys can just reach out to the people, let them know, hey, I don't, this is what's going on now. I don't foresee me being okay in the next 2 or 3 months. What can we do? What other plans do we have in place? And be very, very, practical with that. Okay. Again, these are four things you need to do prepare when a student loan forbearance period ends. The first one being connect to your account, make sure everything's still the same as far as your account number, route number, however they draft the ACH you. Second is create some kind of budget to kind of, you got a new expense coming up to make sure that everything is okay on your end. You're not getting surprised about the additional decrease of funds that you have going into your household or your bank account. The third one is make some kind of adjustments. If you need to, if things have changed, or you feel like you may need to be on a whole different payment plan, or if you feel like, okay, hey, I can, double up a couple things, make those adjustments so you can move forward and make sure this is as comfortable transition as possible. The fourth one is get in contact with a student loan company. Give them a call. Even if you don't feel like you may have any kind of challenges, just to make sure, hey, is everything okay? Are you guys going to start at that point? I know the U.S. government is stating it ends on January 30th. How you guys going to go about everything? Get in contact with them, okay? Do not wait for them to contact you, all right? Like we always say, and I learned in the military, there's no excuse for ignorance. So if you saying they didn't reach you, nobody call you, nobody talk to you, we're not going to wait on that. You get in contact with them, okay? We're anticipating that they're going to do right. We don't do that. We gonna control what we do. So just reach out to them. Again, those are 4 things you need to do in regards to when the student loan forbearance period ended. Guys, again, I am Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. Got a lot of great information coming on the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar. Again, we'll talk about personal finance, being an entrepreneur, investing, entrepreneurship. A lot of grant opportunities coming about. So I need you guys to get ready for that. The tax course will be coming out in the next couple of weeks. How to start your own tax business. You guys be ready for that. Join the email list. This Thursday, I will be back in the studio with my Misfits Media family. But I don't know if we're going to film Changing Lives or Mr. Short Dollar. I'm not for sure yet. But I'll be back, with my team back in the studio this Thursday at 8 p.m. But again, guys, best of luck with you guys. You got any questions or anything like that, feel free to give me to reach out to me, email, call. You guys, all the contact information is in the description section of the video. But again, the 4 things you need to do to prepare for when the student loan forbearance period ends. And again, that's January 3rd, 2022. It'll be here for you know it. Hope those tips helped you. Take care of yourself, guys. Be safe out there. Talk to you soon.